you. We'll do the 24 stream today, and probably when I get back after I have my dinner up. Two games. No action-packed games tonight, I think. I have two others lined up for you all. So, yeah. Let's see who shows up, if anyone. I won't be streaming too long if we don't get an audience, as is now tradition. Once upon a time, I would just endure and hope that in the future people saw it and said, sure. Oh, yeah, I've been up for about 12, 13, no, actually nearly 20 hours now. No, not that bad. I'd say about 16, 15. At this point, people be like, yeah, I can go to sleep. But not me. I have to endure. At least for another, I don't know, 6, 7 more hours. Enough to get a stream in. Enough to get something in my belly. In my belly. Yeah, so I'm trying to think, has that happened? Oh yeah, when I'm looking. Metal Monkey said that there was something going on in this side of my face, but I can't really see it. He said it looked like I might have gotten a scratch or something. What's he on? Why does he lie? Why does he lie? Why does he lie? Sparkly old bits of beard are. One day this will be gone, like the rest of us. It's very... I'll show you the outside. Come on. It's very foggy. And because it's so miserable, the people are burning a lot of wood in their fires, so the whole village is full of fog and wood smoke. It's a very, 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 very nippy. That's not the right button. That's the right button. Drinking my Tuborg. Looking at a wall and a light. So I've got 2 games lined up. Action tonight. One's going to be very similar to Euro Truck and American Truck, but not Euro Truck and American Truck. And the other's a game I've played before, but better. And those are the only 2 hints you're going to get tonight. Trying to think, has anything happened today, yesterday, out of the ordinary? Well, I clearly, that sun that was coming out of my skull a few days ago is now growing well. Pretty soon I'll be able to strap a solar panel somewhere and then, free energy for life. Low energy, no more, if you will. Alternatively, I've just come up with the ever. Oh, that should have been the thumbnail. Shit. All these great ideas and no one around to watch them. Beer is good. Even cheap beer, Newberg. Do you know why? Because it's easy to drink. So, yeah, next week is the big one. This time next week I'll be probably just as tired, but I'll be in Dublin. Making an absolute fool of myself, I hope. At this point, I'd be probably wishing for death. Actually, I'll be exactly about as tired as I am this week. This is good training, if anything. I gotta prepare my mind and body for this shit. Um, so yeah, the 24th stream, that's obvious. Scotland, the day after for the weekend. Let's see, things I want to do in Scotland. Tuberg, the Tennant's Brewery, that mausoleum place behind it. There's a few comedy gigs. I want to film around the city as well, just random assortment of randoms. Um, is there anything else? No, if I'm back quick enough, if I'm back on Wednesday, not next Wednesday, but the Wednesday after, um, we'll be back to the regular scheduled program, which is good because I like regularly scheduled programs. They remind me of TV guides. What the fuck am I talking about? Uh, yeah. So 24 stream. Gist is, well, at this point, you all know what the gist is. But tonight, if no one shows up in the next, say, 20 minutes, I will go back to inside the pub. And from there, I will proceed to drink a few more pints, go back home, set up the stream, and together we shall unlock the mysteries of tonight. I got the other half of the beers that I got last time. I've been a busy bee today, though. I've been cleaning like crazy. Oh, speaking of, Jesus, I found some interesting wildlife in my bathroom, so I've invested heavily in bleach. Nothing shall survive. Probably do that tomorrow if I'm not too hungover. It's not egghead levels. Very few things are, but one day it would like to be if it's not immediately stamped out with holy zeal. You don't need the rest of the details. Besides that, I have so much washing to do, clothes-wise. Oh, and I've got to also finish up washing up the kitchen as well. Which, yeah, I'm glad how quickly it just all cleaned it up. You build up a lot of washing up and uh, like trash and all that stuff, and in your mind you think it's going to take forever, but not really. Once you get stuck into it, that's it. You're not going to stop all of a sudden. You're going to take a huge chunk out of it, or you're just going to completely deal with it, and it's before long, it's gone. You're better for it. Yeah. So, about another 20 minutes of this. Nice guy just walked by there. Ooh, smelling like tobacco though. Well, this is the smoking area. I've shown this before in nicer weather. It's fairly nippy out tonight. There's a kids area right here on the side. Obviously not in use this time of night. Well, this time of the evening. It's not even 6 yet. And this time of the year, there's a bandit around the corner. Oh, give it a walk around. No reason not to. Something to do. While waiting, hopefully, for someone to show up. If not, you're all watching this in the future. Oh, there was a bandit. There was a bandit right here. They must have moved it. Chairs. More chairs. So it's just chairs. Oh. These rafters are a hotbed for wasp nests and bee nests and hornet. No, yeah. Wasp nests and hornet nests. You could almost say they're like a bee. They make a beeline for it. Haha, get it? Not the. Oh my god, blah 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 blah. I might even go and get a bag of chips to go with my dinner. I'm making some mac and cheese. But unlike him, I'm actually not going to miss out on the chili. Although I don't think I'm going to have any chili. So I am missing out on the chili. Wait, no. Mac and cheese and chili, but with no cheese. No bread. I talk about you far too much than you're worth. Although I saw Ben posted up a comment, like a whole post explaining the future of DP in 2019, and at the end of it, there's a tagline. It's just Brett Keane going, "No, get a real job." Fucking rich, Brett. Fucking rich. Why don't you tell us more about your channel, games you love? You know, at least I put a camera on my face. You know, I found the best time that I get new subscribers is the twilight hours. Early morning, late-ish enough evening. Because there's either someone always streaming, or everyone else is working or asleep. Then I get new people coming in, and a lot of them are from Eastern Europe. So if you're one of those people who popped in during, say, 5 o'clock my time, 6 o'clock, 7, 8, oh, look at the shadows under my eyes. It isn't just a hat either. Jesus. Got a sort of Beetlejuice vibe going on right now. But anyway, if you are one of those people, hi. Hope you've been enjoying this channel so far. Don't be a stranger. Pop into the chat. We need more people in the chat. And I definitely need someone in the chat tonight. And if you're watching this in the future and you pop in the comments, sorry I couldn't be here, dude, you were living your life. Or miss, madam. It's all good. So we're coming close to halfway and still not a single eyeball. I hate streams like this. Reminds me of my shameful past when no one would show up for my 3-hour, 4-hour long streams of me just talking bullshit. What do you people want? I'm giving you massive quantities of footage with my voice over it. Isn't that what you people want? Apparently some of you do. It's just you didn't know I existed yet. BLEV. ALEV. Before low energy videos, after low energy videos. Oh, and of course, after I come back from Scotland, there'll be a few weeks of downtime, and then at some point in February, I'll be doing the Sleepy Boy stream. And I was thinking how to do the Sleepy Boy stream. I'm probably actually going to go out one night. I'll save up for it. And I'll go out one night, bring the camera out, of course, because it's my phone, so I'll bring it out. And I'll go out to like a club or a bar in Carrick. I'll get spruced up. So I'm a man, that means have a shave, put on some deodorant, change my trousers, and put on a nice pair of shoes, a shirt. The shirt is highly important. And yeah, I'll just enjoy myself in February. And then I will go and come back here, a bit jarred, go to sleep, and have you guys torment me for the next probably 6-7 hours. But the caveat, you have to pay for the privilege. So if I wake up and I find you guys gave me a good night's sleep, I'm going to be so sad that you gave me a great night's sleep. God, look at me. Look how sad I look. Yeah, that's a lovely face, isn't it? You know, when I was in junior cert, I had a teacher, and he was our technical graphics teacher, and we all called him Codface because his face kind of looked like this. But even when he was happy, I saw him laugh a couple of times. He was like, brr, brr. Actually, it was more of a brr. So a sheep having sex with the face of a cod. Ooh. That just does not bode well to anyone. Also, fuck technical graphics. I was hoping that had more to do with computers. Instead, we were designing shit. I should have taken shop or something. Carpentry. The only things I was ever good at in school were geography, which it turns out I wasn't good at it once the tests came along. History, which it turns out I was fantastic at, which was no shock to anyone. And that like technical side of it, the CSE and places like that. But they didn't constitute a grade; they were just sort of passing, little sprinkles on top. I liked doing that. They never really went full deep. I remember once I asked them a question on something, and they just said, "Well, we can't talk about that now. We got the rest of the course to do." Fuck's sake. I mean, I know it's not college where you're going to have a philosophical debate in afterwards. Section, isn't that what you guys call it? I went to community college, so we didn't have anything like that. But when I did philosophy on my own time, we all did. That was half the class. But most people just showed up. They listened to it and then they left. They never actually sat down. I never chatted to 3 people from that class. All women, all housewives, bored. It was all religious slant. They all did it for a religious slant, and I never meshed. Still, it wasn't that complicated. It was just something I didn't approve or agree with. Well, not approve. That implies some weird shit. We did it in a very beautiful place, though. We rented out a hotel room annex in Dún Laoghaire, which is a very posh part of Dublin. It's the southern port of Dublin city. One of the last stops on the Dart, and it's where you get all the yachts. It's also where you get the fast ferry to like France and places like that. So the Europort, they call it. But there's a hotel on the edge there called the Admiralty or something like that. And it's also where my college did its, interesting enough, it's where my college did its Christmas party, which we had in February. And I won 70 quid in. And someone did a lot of drugs at that point, I remember. God, I'm remembering a lot of shit right now. Better times, shitter times. Hey, look, finally someone shows up. How are you, random stranger? No, look how quickly the light changed. Jesus. Oh, how are you, metal monkey? It's not so bad. It doesn't do light very well because I have it set for more. Look, I can change the filters. I always forget about that. Here, this will make everything better. Do 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 do. Breaking from the boo. That looks shite. Where's the bubbles? Bubbles! There. No, I was just regaling the people in the future who will end up watching this on God damn it. Come on. How do you get rid of it? There. I was just regaling the people, Is it? Because I just thought you meant like the film grain. I'm probably too far away from the server. I can move in a bit closer, see if that helps. I haven't had that problem before, though. Maybe, but I've streamed here before and I haven't had that problem. They got rid of the bandit. Look. Yeah, I was regaling people about my college experiences and lack thereof. Interesting time, but limited. Oh. Whenever Paul does one of these streams, he always puts these bubbles on. But they are just obnoxious after a while. Oh, you can move them. I forgot about that. Yeah, you just move them about whenever they cause too much trouble. But let's see what else there is. Noir. Let's try Noir. Oh god, you can't see anything in Noir. Crush. Ugh. Blush. Blush. Now I look like I'm using an old 90s early digital camera. Beam. Beam adds more vibrancy, but not incredible. Let's see what else there is. Pop. Pop just makes everything darker. Glow. Huh. Glow's not the worst. Glow is actually a very good show. I highly recommend anyone who hasn't seen Glow to go and watch Glow. What the fuck? Anyway, how's the internet now? Is it any better? Because I've never had a problem with internet out here before. Someone's cooking something really nice. Oh, by the way, it's not so much fog, it's also a lot of wood smoke. A lot of people are putting their chimneys to good use. Is this the pub? The pub is as well, so a lot of people have wood smoke. You still look worse than the first video game ever made. I look worse than... joke's on you. That wouldn't have been an actual thing on screen. That would have been on a bunch of typing press in the 70s. So, I don't look worse than paper. I'll actually move it inside. Just gonna grab this, save them some hassle. Need to get a new pint anyway. See if the internet perks up. You be my guide, Metal Monkey. You be my guide. You are my eyes and ears. Also the only person currently in the chat. Yeah. Slim pickings today. Alright. Oh, it's nice and warm here. Setting up, please. Yep. Oh, I'm sitting here by the fire. Paper has less pixels. Technically, paper has no pixels. Well, I'm inside now, so it should perk up in a second. Oh, that fire's lovely. Copyright claim. Copyright claim. Ooh. Yep.
Thank you.
Also grab one of those, the flame grilled crisps there.
The beef?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much is it?
No, it's taken.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Oh,
Dankeschön. Well, the video is going to be bad by a rule. Although I had no idea. Never had problems before. I'll wrap this up in a second. I never feel comfortable filming here. People might take offense. But let's see if it gets better. Also, you want some good crisps? This episode of Low Energy Videos is sponsored by Tea Oaks. Yeah, it won't be too far. It won't be too long though. I'll be back. Not sure. Won't be too long though. But I'll get started straight away on getting dinner ready. Actually, Metal Monkey, if you could you put the eating on? When I wrap this up. That always bothers me, that does. I'll actually wrap this up now. So, yeah. If anyone watches this in the near future, thank you very much. And thanks for Metal Monkey to popping in. I did indeed. It's just bad time, that's all. But these are the breaks. So I'll talk to you later.